Welcome back, everybody. This week, we're taking a look at Pelikan 4001 Violet. I figured I'd stay on the kick of reviewing lower-cost inks, and this one found its way onto the list. I think I may have a Pelikan problem developing. I've got to say, this bottle has definitely seen better days. The glass is fine, but I don't know what happened to that cap. But what I can say, I'm glad it held, because with this much ink, it could have gotten messy. But here we are, and here is my first intentionally purple ink on the channel. One side note though, this is kind of why I generally order from actual pen stores or other such entities, because this was an Amazon find that I really just picked up because I was trying to fill a shopping cart. I figured it'd be a little fitting to do this in a Pelikan, so this review will be using my Pelikan M800 Stone Garden with a broad nib. So let's break out the Endless Works notebook and get to writing. Right off, I can see that the way this ink behaves intrigues me. I normally gloss over purple in general when shopping, so I'm going to blame Urban Hafner for this one. But if you look at the shading, we're getting some really good shading here. I really do like the dynamics that we have, and this violet is going from a smooth, lighter shade to a super intense, deep purple. And I know there's no sheen here, but every time I look at it, it takes my mind a few moments to recalibrate. Now, moving on to the dry time, this is kind of what I like to see in an ink. This ink has enough lubrication to not have any starting issues, but it's dry enough even on Tomoe River paper. Now, let's take a look at this ink drop. And here's where we really see the dynamic from that smooth velvet purple to a more in-your-face violet. I mean, for an ink that's not a sheener, I also like that fade from an intense violet to that deep black. I don't know what it is, but it really does appeal to me. So, moving on to the water sample, let's see how 4001 Violet does on Rhodia dot pad. Now, this is an amazing result. Even after a 1-minute soak, we still have excellent legibility, and even with a bit of the color still remaining. I haven't seen that in an ink that I've been working with for a couple months now. So, bringing that around to the final thoughts, what we have here is an ink that really manages to impress. I could be petty and say that my con with this ink is that it's purple, but after seeing the ink in person, that's not really going to qualify as a con, because what we have here is great color, good shading, fast dry time, acceptable show through on Tomoe, and really good water resistance. I mean, if you like purple ink and haven't tried this one, you're missing out. But that's going to do it for this video. If you want to support the channel, do so by using the Pen Chalet discount code down below, or support the channel over on patreon.com/theinktwell. Also, don't forget to follow the channel on Twitter and Instagram, and join the Discord by clicking the link down below. And for you podcast lovers out there, check out Two Guys Zero Planners with myself and Urban Hafner from fpc.inc. I think you may actually like it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week.